Greetings, greetings. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video, and it has been a long time since I've talked to you one-on-one, especially about some hair. Here's 5 secrets to get hair confidence, but ways to get rid of the wig and ditch it forever. Here we go. The first step on how to get hair confidence is to embrace your own natural hair that you have. A lot of people do not like to wear their natural hair because they feel it's not good enough, it doesn't texturize. Whatever it is, it's an excuse on why you don't want to wear your natural hair, and that's the first step. Men normally want to see women embrace their natural selves. Women love to see men who are fully flourishing by just being natural and who they are without no enhancements. So if we can learn to embrace what's already natural, and the secret to hair confidence by embracing your natural hair is by taking the first step and just detoxing it and letting it rest. Your hair grows by you not being stressed. And if you could realize that putting a wig on or putting extensions in is only a temporary fix, and that doesn't increase your confidence. What increases your confidence is by really rocking your natural hair, even if it's not, you feel it's not good enough. Because the only person that feels that way is you. You have to take the time, you have to find out what works for you. But most of all, it's about having confidence by wearing your natural hair. Any interruptions of you having doubt, that's only been put in your mind because of what society thinks that you should have as a standard. Have you ever tried creating your own standard for once? Number 2, take time to try different hairstyles. You don't have to physically put anything in your hair except the moisture that it needs so it's not dry and being broken off and damaged. Stop wearing your hair and pulling it back so much because everybody wants these big long baby edges, but what about the scalp? What about what's going on as far as nutrition? The easiest way to ditch the wig, in my opinion and experience, is just by letting my natural hair be. I wore an afro for a very long time. Not really, but I wore an afro for a while, just letting it rock natural with the way that the earth wanted it to shift. And it was dry as hell, but it started to create its own moisture. It started to do its own thing because I left it alone. And that's number two, but that's one hair secret that you can embrace by just leaving your hair be. Moisturizing it, putting all the necessary nutrients that it needs, and let it grow freely. You can do this without being doubted that people won't find you attractive or you won't have the confidence. Have you ever tried just letting your natural hair be free and do what it needed to do to grow naturally? Number 3, looking back on your pocketbook on how much money you've spent on hair. This is a great way and a secret for you to go back and reflect on how much money you've overdone it with that could have been put in your pockets elsewhere. A number 3 tip for secrets in hair confidence is reflecting back on how much money you spent on hair products. Everybody doesn't have to get locks, and I'm not here doing this video just so you can follow in my footsteps. But what I want women to start doing is embracing their natural hair and taking off the helmet, because that is not confident, not what true hair pleasure is. That's not where you should live. Your hair is supposed to be free. It is not supposed to be covered up or braided constantly. And if you could let your hair grow in the form that the nature intends it to and leave it alone but provide nutrients, it will do what it needs to do. A lot of women have never tried of just leaving their hair alone, moisturizing it, and letting the nature take its course. But if they took more time, this is all for black women's confidence now. If you take more time to let your hair just be free and do what it do, you will see that it will grow. It will move with you. Number four, stop listening to the opinions of others, even mine. If you love wearing weave, don't let me sit here to try to change your mind. But I want to give you secrets in hair confidence so you know that walking upright with your head held high without anything on it feels so much better. It's so much natural. And you think that you're not going to capture the attention by people, long, luxurious European standards. That's not true. Our hair is an omen to people because it has power. It gives us resonance. It gives us flavor. And our hair has been so convicted for many, many centuries. That's why they say you have to have this clean cut standard. Otherwise, you're looked at as dirty, or otherwise you're not going to get the professional gigs. They're going to treat you like that anyway, just because the color of your skin. So don't think that it's a tactic that your hair has to be slick or sleek back. Your hair is supposed to naturally conform out, and you don't even know its pattern because you haven't left it alone yet. Number 5, the 5th hair secret into ditching the wig is by finding your favorite hairstyle. It's the hair confidence. Stop pulling it. I know people see me a lot and I do this and I'm pulling and I'm stretching, but from like a couple years ago, My hair was seriously short. If y'all remember, y'all was saying that this was fake. My hair kept growing because I left it alone and I let it do its thing. It's going to be awkward rocking your natural hair. And I can assure you, if you could take the time to realize your confidence doesn't reside in your hair. Your confidence resides in who you are as a person and characteristic. But it's more or less seeing that these wigs and weaves, they do not provide us anything but trouble because we are still confused about who we are as a natural person. And the biggest secret to hair confidence is realizing that your hair can grow if you would just give it a chance and leave it alone. It has to breathe, it has to flourish, and the only way it can grow is if you can assist it by not tacking things onto it so you're prohibiting this natural stance from happening. The confidence to hair growth is to letting it be and forgetting what everybody else thinks.